Taps here, the average prepping prepper. Let's talk about water filtration. I know the East Coast has been hammered by Hurricane Helene, and just nasty water all the way around, no power. Um, as the old saying goes, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. At least not healthy water. We have chemical, um, bio. I mean, just basically nasty stuff all the way around. You know, there's fecal matter floating around through there. Um, so this, I guess what I'd like to do is just kind of step through the process that I would actually go through. So the very first one is acquiring water, at least water that's semi-clear instead of this nasty contaminated water, whatever. Sometimes you might not be able to actually get a deep source of water. So um, I believe I talked about this before, is to grab one of these like little toys, little squirt gun or water tube. Anyways, so you don't even have to have hardly any water. You'll be able to um, draw water up in here and put it into your water storage source, like a dirty 5 gallon bucket or whatever, is what my suggestion would be. So as you're drawing that up, I would get your go to your kitchen and basically just get a pasta screen or screen, and then use something similar to this, or there's multi variants, multi variety of different coffee filters, and then just draw it up, squirt it down, instead of taking the dirty water and putting it through your higher end water filter. Why not filter out the crud first before you can, or before you even try to attempt to pass it through your main water filters. This will also allow it to last a wee bit longer. You're not gonna clog up the filter membrane. So this would be my suggestion, is to get something relatively cost effective, simple, and just filter out all the nasties. I would suggest 2 filters like I have here, and the water will pass through. It's going to take time to kind of drip through, but again, you're not going to contaminate or plug up your main filter. So this would be my first pass through. From there, what I would do is make sure that the water's fairly decent. Then I would do a combination of using the AquaTab, where basically you're going to disinfect and then actually take the nasty taste out. So I think on either Walmart or Amazon, these are on sale right now for like $8 or whatever. I believe that there's 50 of each, or there's 25 of each. From there, what I would do is, after we got our water, from the raw source, we put it through our very first filter. I would then go in and do like a squeeze, fill up these 32 ounces. Get like a little funnel. Again, in the funnel, you can put another coffee filter, and then have it, your second filter to get out any things that may have passed through your initial coffee filter setup. And coffee filters are relatively cheap. I mean, they're like a penny a pop or less than that, and you can get hundreds of them for like $5. So then go in and put this on, put this into your, squeeze it into like a water storage device. And my suggestion again is either put your aqua tabs in here, and you're going to have to wait a good 30 or so minutes, or put it in here, which I would suggest putting in here for your final clean, and then this will always be your clean device. From there, what I would do is after we've done the initial filtration, of course, do proper maintenance on your filter, and backfeed it. From there, what I would do, just again, this is just me, is I would go in and boil the water after it's been sanitized, and this is just to make sure 100% that you're being safe. At this point, what I would do is I would take this, and I would have a second bottle like this, or even like a 5-gallon jug that I know will always be my super clean drinking water. Okay, and then what I would do is finally I would put it through a 0.01 micron filter pump, and that will make sure that no pesticides or any biohazard material made it past all this filtration. Now, in the 5-gallon bucket, we kind of talked about at one point making our own slow filter. This is a carbon with a silver as well, Korean ceramic, and that's kind of what I would do is I would put make my 5-gallon bucket filter with this in the spigot, or just the top bucket being with the filter and the bottom bucket being my filtered water. Again, the filtered water, you can put a whole bunch of these tablets in there and sterilize it, still boil it, or you can boil the water and pass it through here, however you want to do it. But definitely make sure that you filter it more than once. Then from there, once you do the put this in the protective case here. Once you get it boiled and cooled down, I would take it and pass it through a 0.01 micron filter pump assembly, and you'll have probably the freshest and cleanest water to survive through this issue. So again, just a quick video to attempt to help out. Again, sorry, so choppy. I don't really go through and plan all these. On top of it, certain containers will have different caps you can put on. Like this is a direct drink, and then this is a little tab. I believe this one here you can actually have assembly with a straw on it as well, but for general purposes I just kind of like having this. Reason I like this style, well, not so much this one, but this one I have a feeling that if you try to clip this onto something, it'll eventually break, where this will hang from your backpack or whatever. Same with this one, the way it's set up. So, but I have multiple covers I can put on my water tumblers and that. So, anyways, again, just a quick tutorial of what I think a person can do to get fresh water. Again, start out with a strainer with a coffee filter. From there, go through and do your next line of defense, which would be the filtering out as much gunk as you can. Once that's done, boil it, and then from there go through a 0.01 micron filter. Mine's packed away in my Go gear, and I really don't want to take it out, so I apologize about that. But Amazon, just search 0.01. My suggestion is to get the manual pump instead of the battery operated one. The battery operated one would be easier, but the with the battery operated one, you're going to have noise discipline. It's going to be making noise, where the hand pump, you can control the sound of it in that. Anyways, again, instead of just going straight through with nasty, dirty water through your filtering system and plugging them up, use something. These can be dried out as well, and just kind of rinsed off with whatever water, and then you can use them as fire material as well, or fire starting material, because they do burn. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have. As always, be well, stay safe, and feel free to leave any comments. Thank you.